Okay, a pleasant day to you all. So here I have a topic that is called complex quadratic equations, and it is under the syllabus topic 1.1 in our A-level Cambridge syllabus on quadratics. So in this case, we are going to solve the complex quadratic equations, as you can see over here. So let's say you're given number C over there, and I'm going to demonstrate how it is worked out. So you can see that this has got the power 4, this has got the power 2. These polynomials are a little bit tricky for us. So what you have to do here is to use a bit of common sense and look at we want to reduce this number to be in the form of A, B, so let me say AX, not B. It's AX squared plus BX plus C, and is equal to 0. This is the form of the equation that we know very well how to solve, because we know how to solve quadratic equations. We can use the quadratic formula. We can do whatever that we can do with it. It's quite very easy. Now, when you're given a number like this one, what you do is try to check how you can make this be to the power of 2. So in this case, I'm going to look at what if I say x to the power of 2, then I put this whole thing to the power of 2 minus 6x to the power of 2, then plus 5. The answer is equal to 0. Right. What I've simply done here is to write this to the power of 2. Now, given this, I'm going to let you can look for any letter that you want, be the same as x to the power of 2. So instead of writing x to the power of 2, I'm going to write u. So this equation here is going to be u to the power of 2 minus 6u plus 5. Are you agreeing with me here? Right. Then it's equal to 0. This means that I'm going to solve for you. We know how to solve these quadratic equations. First of all, we say 5 times 1 here, we get a 5. Then we look for factors of 5 that give us minus 6. Isn't it? The factors of 5 that give us minus 6. If we add or subtract them, they are minus 5 and minus 1. If we say minus 5 minus 1, we get minus 6. If we say minus 5 multiplied by minus 1, we get a 5. So that's how we can solve this one. And we're going to just rewrite this equation like minus, then you say minus 5u, minus 5u, minus u, then plus 5. Right, is equal to 0, like this. Now, I'm going to factorize this. So I'll have u outside the brackets, then I'll have u minus 5, isn't it? We are saying u into these, we remain with 5. So if you say u times u, you get u squared, this u squared. If you say u times minus 5u, you still get minus 5u. So that's the same. Then minus again u outside the, or not u this time because I don't have a common factor here. So the common factor is 1. I factor out minus 1. Then I say this becomes u minus 1 times u is minus u. Then in order for me to get a plus 5, I should have a minus 5 here. You're going to see that now u minus 5 is now the common factor. So I'm going to say u minus 5 like this. U minus 5 is being multiplied by u minus 1. So in this case, our u, let me just redo this one a little bit. Our u is going to be equal to, our u, of course, is equal to u minus 1 is equal to 0, or u minus 5 is equal to 0. This means that u is equal to 5, or u is equal to 1. Right. Given this scenario now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute, isn't it? Because we all know that u is equal to x squared. So in this case, I'm going to say if u is 5, when u is 5, it means 5 is equal to x squared, isn't it? Right, so I'm going to just rearrange this. X squared is equal to 5, like this. So x is equal to the square root of 5. Or when u is equal to 1, it means that x squared, I'm now going to say when u is equal to 1, there it was when u is equal to 5. X squared is equal to 1. This means that x is equal to a root of 1. The root of 1 is the same as plus or minus 1. So this is the value of x. X is either plus or minus root of 5 or plus or minus 1. You have to know that a square root of a number is either positive or negative, isn't it? Because in minus, multiplied by minus, you get a positive. Positive multiplied by positive, you get a negative. So I want you to watch the next video when I'm going to do number f.